newly appointed area controllers and the customs management has resumed duty in various commands in the country. Also on customs report, the CG speaks on customs activities in the country. Plus more report. I am Igiseme Engineer. Stay tuned. The Customs Controller General has continued to promote men of the Nigerian Customs Service since it took over the leadership of the commands. The CG also said that the service will continue to generate revenue and fight smugglers throughout the country.
I want to appreciate this and also underscore the fact that I believe Abdulsamad has done one thing that most people have not done. This is corporate social responsibility, and indeed, especially putting money where money is worth putting, and that's getting the security agencies well equipped and probably astute to do their own, perform their own responsibilities. As you all know, what we need in Nigeria is first and foremost security. Without security, no matter what we intend to do, we will not be able to achieve it. And so the fundamental thing is that we must have a secured nation to be able to aspire for development. There cannot be any development under an unsecured environment.
The Controller General also thanks the Initiative Africa for presenting a check of 500 million naira to customs to fight smuggling in the country.
Alhaji Abdulsamad Rabiu paid a visit to His Excellency the President and made a donation of 10 billion naira to support the security agencies and the armed forces. During the allocation of this fund, he graciously allocated the sum of 500 million naira to the Nigerian Customs Service. This, of course, sir, is in recognition of the amazing job and difficult job you're doing. We know that it's impossible to have and achieve any kind of development without an environment that is secure and safe. But we also know the strategic importance of the Nigerian Customs Service in protecting our economic security as a part of our human security.
This is a new port, and then we're getting in young men, and you know today your age is an IT age, so we believe that what we need to do is continue to infuse the IT system into the system and then automate all our processes. We are very soon we will get to a stage whereby in the entire process of customs, both import, export processing, and even administrative processing will be 100% fully automated. Impressed with the step taken so far to settle down. The command is settling down very quickly. I'm impressed with the setting that has been made, and it's my belief that with time and proper manning, the command will certainly meet its own substantial part of responsibility. So I am highly impressed. This is my first time of coming here, and I think I commend the zone for providing accommodation, especially the office accommodation, which has given them the chance to settle down. So we'll continue to build on that. We on our own side will do what is required to get them to settle down and work assiduously.
The Assistant Controller General of Customs, that was on A, has commissioned the newly built clinic by Kirikiri Lighter Terminal in Lagos. She commended the officers while commissioning the new clinic, saying that Nigerian Customs Service is ready to take care of all staffs all over the country, including stakeholders operating at the port. She speaks more on the clinic.
Like we said, I just checked my blood pressure. I think it's important. Very soon we're having our medicals for all officers and men in the Nigerian Customs Service, because early detection is key. So of course they have to make use of the clinic, and if there's anything beyond them here, of course they can transfer them to other hospitals for follow-up. Of course, like I said, compliance is key. If you are compliant, you have less short time, dwell time in the ports. So of course we're here to ensure enhanced service delivery. If they are compliant, they don't have any issues, their goods will be cleared faster and they have a quicker turnaround for their imports. The CGC is very passionate about the welfare of the officers and men of the Nigerian Customs Service. Like I said, there's going to be a year, this year, very soon, we're going to have medical checks for all the officers and men of the service. So this is coming close to home. So if you're in the office and you feel, you can easily come to the clinic and check. So this just bringing healthcare close to our officers and men of KLT Command. So the clinic is to serve not only the officers and men, it's also to serve the critical stakeholders and even the communities around. They can make use of the clinic. You know, when there's automation, end-to-end automation, we're trying to minimize person-to-person contacts. And of course, when you minimize contacts, the trade flows quickly, easier, and there'll be a greater increase of revenue, yes, with the automation.
The newly appointed Assistant Controller General of Customs has said that the Kirikiri Lighter Terminal has continued to increase revenue in spite of the little businesses happening in the port. In the press briefing, the controller, who is also promoted to an ACG, has this to say on the revenue collected by Kirikiri Lighter Terminal while in office. He has this to say.
Kirikiri Lighter Terminal Command, Nigeria Customs Service. The year 2022 has proven to be a challenging year for the Nigerian economy, but the attendant adverse effects for revenue collection by the service generally and the command in particular. The year witnessed a sharp decline in the value of the national currency against other international currencies. Other negative effects resulted from the Russian-Ukraine war, which affected countries around the world. Increased inflation and increase in prices of goods and services. The command faced a number of challenges. You are all aware of the traffic situation on the Apapa-Oshodi Expressway. This has posed a big challenge to the transfer of containers from the mother ports to the command. We have had to rely almost exclusively on the transfer of cargo by barge. The year also witnessed a reduction in the volume of cargoes. You may not be aware, but this command does not have its own premises. We are tenants of the Nigeria Ports Authority. This is the Nigeria Ports Authority building. What this means is that it has restricted our ability to put in place all the structures required in a customs command. When I reported in December 2020, I came with a mandate to plug revenue leakages, enforce extant import and export regulations, and facilitate trade for all international trade actors operating in the command. I also came with a mandate to improve on discipline and courtesy amongst officers and men of the command. Our achievements include improved revenue performance in the year 2022. The total revenue collection for the year 2022 was 44.36 billion naira. This represents a 21% increase on the 36.69 billion collected in 2021. During the year, 9 seizures of 29 by 40 foot containers and 3 by 20 foot containers of different items were made with a total duty paid
watching the program Customs Report. The newly appointed area controller in charge of Semeboda has pledged to improve on the tempo of trade in the zone. He said that Nigeria will continue to implement rules as approved by the government. Thursday in office at the border, he inspected quarter guards as mounted by men of the Nigerian Customs Service.
Service number 47695. IC Yakubu Okasha. Guard commander. Guard mounted by the men of Nigerian Customs Service. Semi area command. Guard forward. Ready for inspection, sir.
The Customs Area Controller speaks on border issues and the way forward.
Again, I am Controller of Customs, Area Nade MNI. And new Area Controller for Seme Command. It is indeed my pleasure to be among you today as we continue to add value to our guests to serve our nation through Nigerian Customs Service. Most of you here already know me, but you've never met me in this capacity as the Area Controller of Seme Command. So it will give me great pleasure to address you this morning. It's going to be a very brief one, as I intend to give you detailed address after consulting with the leadership of this command. What you just witnessed is my taking over of the command. The immediate past controller has been elevated to Assistant Controller General of Customs in charge of headquarters, Bello Jibo. We met in Abuja, and he told me that due to the exigencies of his new office, he had to leave to come and resume while I left to this place. As you all may have known, it gratified God that in February 2021, I was sent to the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, Kuru Jos, for 11 months, where I studied about how to improve Nigeria under the theme Strengthening Local Governance, Opportunities, Challenges. We submitted our report to Mr. President. We earned our MNI badge, as you can see, and it pleased management of customs, led by the Controller General of Customs, Colonel Hamid Ibrahim Ali, to deploy me to continue serving our fatherland here in Seme. This deployment, as far as I'm concerned, is very strategic. It is strategic in the sense that Semeboda is one of the major gateways to Nigerian society, not just economically, but also politically. As we are all aware, we are surrounded by 4 countries that speak French. One of those countries, very proximate to this place, is Benin Republic. However, through this border, you have access to the ALCO corridor. The ALCO corridor is the Abidjan-Lagos corridor, which extends from here to Benin Republic, to Togo, to Ghana, to Ivory Coast. It's also the same corridor that served the Lakaji corridor, that is the Lagos-Kano-Jibia corridor that extends as far as the Niger Republic. These corridors are not new. They've been as old as Nigeria and even predate Nigeria. These are the same corridors that our forefathers used to trade from. When you read about the history of Ghana Empire, the Dahomey Empire, the Old Oyo Empire, the Songhai Empire, and the trans-Saharan trade route that extends from Nigeria up to Egypt. There's no difference. What may have changed is just the nomenclature. And so, it behoves on all of us to consider our new assignment in this place with the utmost importance it deserves. As you are all aware, this corridor serves presently, like you have just been introduced to somebody, the ETLS, that is the ECOWAS Trade Liberation Scheme, which is a scheme that is aimed at encouraging trade between the West African sub-region. This sub-region is a sub-region of over 350 million people. Incidentally, Nigeria alone is estimated to be about 220 million people out of this 250 million. That is, more than half the population of West Africa resides in Nigeria. That means that the economy of Nigeria and the business activities here is central to the survival of West Africa.
The Customs Area Controller in charge of Idiroko border has said that Nigerian Customs Service will continue to collect revenue as approved by government. The goods worth over 5 billion naira was impounded by the command in 2022. It speaks more on a number of issues.
The total revenue generated by the command was 97,887,777 naira and 50 kobo only. This was realized from auction sales of petroleum products and baggage assessment of some items brought in from neighboring countries. It is pertinent to say that the revenue generated in 2022, 97,887,777 naira 50 kobo, represent almost 300% increase on the year 2021 revenue, which was 36,655,401,050 kobo. Anti-smuggling activities of the command yielded a good result with a record of 957 seizures. These seizures include 45,773 bags of smuggled foreign parboiled rice of 50 kg each, which is equivalent to 76 trailer loads and 130 units of vehicles. This comprised smuggled foreign used vehicles and other vehicles used as means of conveying prohibited items. Other seizures recorded during the period under review include the following. 1. Premium Motor Spirit, PMS, 441,100 liters, which is an equivalent of 14 tanker loads. Adulterated diesel, 1 tanker load. Cannabis sativa, 43 sacks, 351 small bags, and 1,083 wraps of book and coconut sizes. Tramadol, 2,225 packets. Motorcycles used for conveyance of prohibited items, 30 units. Second-hand clothing, 517 bills and 236 sacks. Foreign used bags, 3 bills and 384 pieces. Foreign used tires, 2,953 pieces. Used refrigerator compressors, 31 pieces. Bags of Dangote cement used for concealment of foreign rice, 4,700 bags. Frozen poultry products, 1,523 cartons. Foreign textiles, 89 bills and 485 pieces. Vehicle compressors, 401 units. Foreign shoes, 320 sacks, 120 cartons and 277 pieces. Foreign wine, 520 cartons and 220 pieces. Foreign corn, 302 sacks. The total duty payable value (DPV) of the above seizures is 5,088,982,569 naira and 92 kobo only, while that of the year 2021 was 378,276,656 naira only, a differential of 3,710,705,999 13 naira and 92 kobo only, which is about 269% higher.
Controller Ali Ibrahim has officially resumed duty as the area controller in charge of PTLM Command in Lagos. He called on terminal operators, importers and agents and other stakeholders to make sure that the revenue of the country is collected to the latter.
To our first media briefing for the year 2022. However, the briefing will just be dwelled on 2021 and 2022, which is aimed primarily to update you about our activities for the year 2022. And these include revenue generation and collection, export trades, anti-smuggling activities, and above all, trade facilitation. Here we have decided to make a projection and project it on the world. It's not the traditional reading the press briefing, but equally, you can see from the screen, the aim is to update you about our activities for the year 2022. Last year had a significant impact on Ports and Terminal Multi-Service Limited for several reasons. The nature of the operation of these model ports makes us a deal for on a vehicular cargo that is known as roll and roll, and to some extent containerized vehicle. That is to say, 70% of our activities are vehicles. And we are impacted by trade policies, internal factors, external factors. To be candid, the external factors that affected importation of vehicular or vehicles was so high because of the pandemic. The pandemic affected most of the manufacturers of vehicles abroad. So most people abroad tend to keep the fairly used vehicles to themselves because the companies could not manufacture so many vehicles as against the way it used to be. You will see somebody going to a company after using 6 months and is good enough again to go to the company and get another vehicle and send out that one and sell it off. But the pandemic shocked the world. The car manufacturers did not produce. In the year 2022, the command generated a total revenue of 229,473,912,976 naira 97 kobo only. This represents about 96% of the revenue target of 238,224,920,038 naira 80 kobo. Set for 2022 comparatively, you can see from the slides carefully. You will now see the revenue collection for those of you who can see the screen.
It is not easy to chart a cost for a service. Some of you may not understand the extent of work that he's been doing. But we've been together for many years and we have seen what he's been doing. And we can only pray that in this particular office that you are going, the service and the country will be better off. Amen. For my officers that are here, the good part of the issue is that most of them have worked with all of you, somewhere, somehow. And what he has said, you people have had. Discipline. 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 Now, once we can imbibe discipline in all areas of our work, we can achieve success. And this task is leaving behind for us to double the revenue. If we discipline ourselves and we are ready to work, we will achieve it. So I won't say, sir, we cannot achieve it. We will do the best we can. And hopefully we'll be sending our reports to you, reporter, to see what we are doing. I'm sure you people will not let me down. You are here, he has said it publicly. So if I cannot achieve it, I will still tell him that it is your fault, it's not mine. Because you are the ones supposed to collect the revenue. I sit down in one corner and just watch the show. So I will urge all of you to rededicate yourself to your duties, work very hard, so that we can at least send a good report to him in Abuja, so that he will be happy that he left behind very good officer, very good command. The truth is very clear. We have to work very, very hard. We don't have any reason to fail. Just like he said, everything is being given to us, welfare, training, and so on and so forth. Oh, we're getting it today. So what else can we ask from the management? Put in our best and justify why we're here. Sir, I want to thank you, sir. I want to appreciate you for all the private lessons you've been giving to us. I'm a member of some of the platforms where you have been lecturing so many of us. We will continue to take in those lectures and use them in our duties. Thank you so much, sir. I'm praying that Allah will guide you as you are going. The new office that you are going, from there, you'll see more lights. Anybody that has good heart like yours, the sky is just the beginning. So we thank you, sir, and we appreciate you.
Before this week edition of the program Customs Report, we brought you a report where seizures were made by various commands in the country. For me, Igiseme Engineer, thanks for watching.